And just like that, a bad is back. What's good, y'all? What's good? Hey, how y'all doing? We are back on this wonderful and glorious Sunday. I had put on my good fur for y'all because it's 10 degrees outside in these southern states where it's usually sunny and bright. But baby, the winter solstice has begun. All right. Meanwhile, you would think that Chase is out there in California because he got his titties out.
Oh yeah! There you go. I know what it is. I give it to you. I give it to you every ball, darling.
I don't know why you acting short. Don't act short.
Harry said, "Okay, chinchilla."
Yes. What's up, y'all? What's up? How y'all feeling? What y'all been doing this weekend? Talk to us. Like, what's been going on before we dive into this episode? Because listen, let's go ahead and let y'all know we got a lot to discuss. Y'all know how the ball episode goes. Listen, you know we got 62 looks to talk about, okay? So we're going to be here for a little minute. So you can grab your popcorn, your water, your wine, your tequila, whatever blessed beverage that you want to put down your throat this evening or this afternoon. And yeah, be our guest.
This is juicy juice. I don't.
Neri says, stop relying on your body. He is a body queen, ain't he?
No idea how much of a body queen.
It's always the body boys. That's what the people say. It's always the body boys, child. But yeah, so we got some people joining in. If you're just joining in, hey y'all, what's up? What's up? So we are going to go ahead and get this thing started because if we don't, we will be here till supper time.
Yes, come on, supper. That's not a word you hear often.
You know, people had the Last Supper and then they think that the supper went out the door with that. But no. We still have supper around these southern parts. Yes.
Oh, supper. All right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have the pot roast down there roasting since about 8 this morning. I'm lying.
I'm about to say, because if it's 8, listen, man, it might be dry, mama. It might be.
Low and slow.
All right.
All right, y'all. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into this thing. We are here to give you your favorite RuPaul's Drag Race review show, Dragon. Oops.
Yeah, you got it. Yes, right here.
No nudity. Yeah. Don't want to get flat.
She got something. Dame más leche. Yes. Dame más leche.
This is the one episode where we didn't have no titties, so I ain't gonna give you none either. Okay.
Shouts out to Morphine for teaching Nymphia Dame más leche. Yeah, whatever I just said. Teaching her the Spanish. I love it. It was like one of my favorite parts of the show.
I heard it several times and I still didn't know what that lady was saying. Still.
Give me more milk. Give me more
I know,
milk.
but I'm saying like the translation, I couldn't catch on to what she was saying.
I think it's Dame más leche, I think so.
Dame más leche.
Yeah.
I should have said that last night. Well, we'll try next time.
Yeah, there will be a next time. There will be. Why are you doing this? Why?
I don't know. Anyway, you know how we do.
Okay, all right.
Chase, how you feeling? You ready to do this thing?
I'm fab. I'm ready to talk about the 3,000 looks we have. Some of them I don't really have many thoughts, but let's go.
Didn't have many thoughts either, so that's okay.
Okay.
So we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna get into our queen who's been in the bottom twice, but feel like I'm just playing. I ain't gonna give that. I ain't gonna give her too much.
Right. Matter of fact, let me go and pull up my notes. Go ahead. I want to.
I'm not gonna do her like that. I'm not gonna give her too much on this good Sunday. But so if you guys ever watch the show, or I'll go ahead and explain it for people who haven't been here. For those who have been here, you know how it goes. The ball episode, it's a lot of looks. So we typically will not go in the order with each category. We're just going to talk about that one queen and their 3 looks for it, just so we can get through this thing, okay?
That's right.
Just hang there with us. And yeah, with that being said, we're going to dive into Miss Geneva Carr. Sister Vroom Vroom in the house.
Vroom, vroom. Okay.
All right. So our good sis, for whatever reason, she feels like she's the Dada of the RuPaul's Drag Race girls, and I really don't understand it. But hey,
I don't either.
It's great to be very confident within yourself. But there's also a thing called delivery that you must bring forth with that confidence. And she just hasn't done that for me. Yeah. So talking about her Mother Goose look. So the first category is, what is it called? Mother Goose. Mother Goose. So,
before I even had a chance, before we even had time to critique it, Harry's in the comments says it gave Power Rangers villain. Like, I cannot get
it was definitely giving Lil Bo Peep villain. That's what it was giving.
I hated it so much. I really did, honestly and truly. And like it's something else when they come out there really feeling like, ooh, this gonna fuck them up. And it's like, that hat alone, the hat and the wig alone were incorrect. Like, we're not even going to talk about that quilt that she had. Okay.
So she pretty much put a sleeping bag around her waist. She had on a leotard. She tied a sleeping bag around her waist. It just wasn't tucked it right to make any sense. I don't understand the big opening in the front of it, and then the Party City spider that she brought from home from her Halloween Dia de los Muertos decorations. I just was not here for it at all. It made no sense. It made no sense at all.
And I don't like the way she painted her face here either. Wasn't a fan. Just wasn't a fan.
Yeah. So anyway, moving on from that, we'll sleep on that one. Next we have her significant mother look, and she said she was honoring Sister Selma Hayek. Yeah, Chase, you take that one. You said you a body girl with the bodysuits.
This must have been Selma from Dusk Till Dawn or something, because like what I see is dead coming down the runway, because this is, I don't see it.
She meant Selma, Alabama.
Oh my God. You are terrible.
Selma, Alabama. That's what she.
You know what? Look, this is the thing. We got too many looks and too many holes for me to like belabor the point. It's just not cute. Even like what's with all the heavy rouge that she has across her cheek. I cannot. It's like, nah, man. I'm good. Listen. The ball needs to be like toward the end of the season, like it used to be back in the day. So we ain't got, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't have time. But I hated this, and I could see her white corset undergarments through the.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah. So moving on to her Call Me Mother, Father Eleganza look, which the queens were instructed to design their own look using men's clothing for this challenge. So what baby girl bought was a baby blue little top, stretch fabric, and a jacket that she deconstructed and just tied. I don't know. I don't know what it was.
It's not like horrible, right? It's not,
no.
But it's also like not what she kind of like makes it out to be, or makes herself out to be, is I guess what I'm trying to say. It's like it's whelming. It's fine. I feel like if it wasn't like, Raider Queen, she might have been like low safe or something like that. But like I don't care about this. The wig is nice. She looks good in the wig. But yeah, no, it kind of looks like the Blue Ranger does drag in a way. It kind of gives that.
Mother Goose.
Never mind.
Okay, cool. But yeah, that's Shaniva.
And I still hate her name. I don't know why. I just still hate her name.
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell. It doesn't do anything for me.
It doesn't say superstar. It's just, okay, Geneva Carr. Got it. Anyway.
She's a lady down at the license office.
Yeah, the DMV. It definitely, yes.
It's a manager extraordinaire. All right, moving on to our good sis, Dawn of the Dead. So how are we feeling about Dawn's cushy cow look for her Mother Goose?
Didn't like it. I just want to say as a blanket statement, just so like y'all can just go ahead and like strap in. I did not really feature a lot of this ball. There were some that were like, okay, this is great, but most of it was like, this is fine. And this is one of the ones that's, on the lower end of fine for me. I get what she's going for. It's not bad. It's just not what I like.
Absolutely. It was nothing really spectacular about it. I feel like we've seen it before. We've definitely seen the cow hoof type shoes on the runway before. So it was really no wow factor this time around for Dawn. And yeah, that was it for that. And so we move on to her significant mother look. She did Audrey Hepburn.
She turned this. I like this.
Love this take. Yes.
Yeah. Even down to like the way she painted her face, where it and this is what I like.
Down, right?
She tamed it down. It's still Dawn, but it also is Audrey.
Yeah.
And it worked in both ways. And I love like even just like a little bit of like, youth. And look, this is like a perfect example of a point I want to make about some other queens later. Like she's giving you a very kind of like vintage aesthetic. Something that was on like an older woman perhaps, but she's making it youthful. Like, so I don't feel like I'm looking at, a 50-year-old woman. I feel like I'm looking at a 20-year-old woman from that time period, if that makes sense.
Well, wasn't that about how old Audrey Hepburn was at the time when she took that picture?
You know what I'm getting at. Like, she's giving an older aesthetic, but she's not giving old woman. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying, bitch. This is like sending it. No, but you know what I mean. And I don't want to we'll talk about her later, but like plasma. Like as a whatever. Whatever. Have your moment.
They say all them bitches is old, bitch. Them some old bitches from back in the day.
No, but I like this. I
get what you were saying from there. I do.
No, I know you get it. No, but this is cute.
Shit.
You ain't shit. Shout out to her. She did well. No negative for me here on this one.
Agreed. And then when we get to her Call Me Mother Father Eleganza look, this one kind of reminded me a bit of a TJ Maxx Marshall's version of what Shea Coulee brought with the construction.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
it is very like rugged warehouse, very Ross.
Yeah, REI.
Oh wow. It's like, and that's the thing, when she came out, I was like, this isn't bad, but I feel like my spirit knew that like it reminded me of something that was better.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is all right. I was expecting something a little bit different when she was describing it or whatever. It's not bad. It's just not win-worthy,
Yeah. It's like a backup stash of weed that you keep on for a bad day, for a rainy day, And
listen, You know what? Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead. Woo. Okay. Yes.
Oh, you are acting up today, young man. All right, y'all. That was done. That was done. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next queen. Chase, I'm not dealing with you today, okay? I'm not doing this with you because...
I'm the problem today. It is me. And we just getting started. So...
shit. Okay. So we're going to move on to our good sis, Herschel. Herschel, of course, Jete.
It's Herschel.
Listen, she is definitely Herschel. Love this thing. Let me just take a moment to say that.
Say it.
Girl, I love her. But for Hershey, she was ready to go home. Hershey was ready to go home to get her kid. All right. Are we on? Are we back? Did you guys catch that glitch? Period.
You was appreciating Herschel. I think you was trying to appreciate her.
Yes, I was trying to give Hershey a little flower power. But no, I just want to say that I do appreciate this queen. But I do not feel like her head was in the game the way it should have to come with the Jete name. And I think that she focused a little bit more about getting back to them damn kids, that she should have been focusing in that competition. And listen, no shade if you're a mother, father out there, you got kids. We know that those are the most important little beings in your lives. But listen, when you got $200,000 that you can bring back to them little beings, I need to focus on what the fuck you need to do. Okay.
Yeah.
So
every week counts, even like going on Drag Race, even if you don't win, every week that you're there, you get a chance to make an impression. So if you are a pork chop girl and you do go home first, yeah, you're legendary in a way, but you have to like really stand out to make yourself like memorable. You know what I mean? And I think to like people like us, people who look like us, we're gonna remember her. Like she's gonna stand out. Because I love Hersh. Like she, you know what I'm saying? But I think she got to fight a little bit harder, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? And I wish that she believed in herself and focused in as well, because I think the queen is talented.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's up, Will? Thank you. We're here for the live stream too. You like updates? Hey, Will. Welcome. But yeah, so let's dive into these looks for Hershey. But yes, Hershey, we love you, girl. We love you. But yeah, let's dive into these looks.
Now let's track her. Let's track her now.
Yes, Mother Goose. So she was Burt's Bees. And I think that this look was the strongest of her.
Burt's Bees. Yes, bitch. Yes.
Oh, I swear I ain't got no sense. I tried to grow up one day and it just didn't happen. Okay, it It didn't, but
I said for first B's. That is all right. Go ahead. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead, Chase. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah,
Because
no, it's her. It's definitely her strongest look. We're gonna give her things. I wish she would have I want her to do something else with her makeup, I think. I know she goes for realness a lot. But
she has a cunty face. Like she serves fish in the face.
Yeah, but like something was off with the makeup. I like what she did it. It's her best, but it's some these comments are crazy. These comments are y'all. No, this is her best look, and I'm gonna let her live with that because I'm gonna read her on the next two. So I'm gonna let her live. It's fine.
Yes. Cool. I mean, like we said, strongest look. Hey Trey. Like my fur. Things. Not Honey Nut Cheerios. See, Will, you just got acting up already. You acting.
Oh, I knew he was going to do it. I knew he would. Hate this.
But yeah, so her next look, Mother Nature. Man. Now,
Hershey liqueur, je t'aime.
Sorry about that, y'all. That's scary.
We needed something to block what's about to happen to her. Because my God.
Listen. My God. Now, if she was gonna do Mother Nature, I feel like she could have done anything in the world other than what she did.
There's as world girl.
Huh?
She could have done anything in the world but show up as the world. What is this?
But you know what? My thing is, Chase, it's like you have those little kids over there that went viral with the leaves and the branches. She could have went outside that studio lot. She could have went to the greenery department or something and grabbed anything other than what she grabbed to put on her body for this challenge. If you're gonna be doing Mother Nature, you had so many options.
This is bad. I don't understand it. I don't understand what this like. I don't get it. I don't get it, and I want to get it so bad. I wanted to get it so bad, but even the it's something about the. I'm not, no.
And again, she was not well lit. She doesn't look like a super dark queen, but there's so many lights on that stage. And again, she looked like they offered her no lighting at all.
Light, yeah. And it's not like they've certainly lit for dark skinned people before.
Exactly. Bob was on there and he never looked like a shadow.
Is it giving, for all of our Mortal Kombat fans out there, is it giving noob Cybot? Is that what you're trying to say?
Very much that.
We hate to see it. I hate
very much noob. Listen, justice for Hershey's lighting because she deserved it.
You know what? I want, as pork chop girls especially, I want Hershey and Irene Dubois to come back for an all-star season. I want that. I feel like Hersh shouldn't have went just yet, maybe. Not just yet, in my opinion.
It was time. She wanted to go home to them kids. She had to take them to school.
Go to the next queen. Wait, go to her next look. Go to her. She's the one.
Not hot glue gun. Y'all not gonna do Hershey like this. I'm a little bit biased. Okay. Y'all, Trey, we really
it's this mixture of Will, Neres, and Trevaris that is super ridiculous in these comments right now.
Because they're acting up.
Oh man, Hershey. You want to talk about her? What I don't even know what to call this. She said, "I'm gonna put these pants on." These Jordache jeans. What is going on? Friendisha, please. Please. Go. Because it's a design challenge, right? So you gotta go out there as something that you made. And so Michelle was like, did you stole those? Like, did you make those pants? And she was like, I ain't made the pants, but like I did put like a little applique on the pot. Like, girl.
Yes.
And then if you know you got to lip sync tonight, I wanted more of a fight from her because I feel like if she would have really bucked, she need a car would have went home.
Maybe she misheard the challenge. Maybe she misheard resign instead of design. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. But yes, and Nary's yes, that little piece in the front giving Keisha Cole meets Rogue. I was not here for.
Yes, it's very much. I changed my mind. It's giving very much that, honey. I love it.
Mama had that. She put that right out the sack when she put it on her head. It's just
You
like
know she did. You know she did.
Go for it.
That's the other thing. Her wigs are too flat. All stars. Let's take a couple years and come back later. I'm not going to drag her too much. She done got eliminated. I'm not going to drag her. It's fine.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it is what it is. We're gonna move on. We're gonna get off of Herschel. We love you, girl. Anyway, moving on to our next queen.
What's her name?
Garage.
Come on, Garage.
Okay, I don't care what nobody say. Like Garage is probably not going to give us looks, but the way this bitch stalks around that runway,
okay,
fucking iconic. I mean, it's just she walks with intention. She got somewhere to go, you know. And I love her walk, love her runway walk, love it.
I'm not gonna. She gave me the biggest laugh of this entire episode when she was in the workroom and the first time she put on her outfit that she made, and she was like, "Ooh, girl, she is lip syncing tonight."
Yes. Yeah.
And then she proceeded to look at herself in the mirror and laugh. I was like, "Ooh, girl." I love it.
She was gonna eat it if she did.
She was.
Yeah.
I you know what? I'm liking Mirage a lot more than I thought I would. Even this first look, I'm not mad at it. She looked cute. I don't hate it.
Yes, I agree. Yes, Trey. She is a cute queen out of drag as well.
Is bundles, inches, honey, inches. Yes.
Agreed. But yeah, get into this Mother Goose, her Baba, Black Sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
I like.
Basic at best.
It is basic, but it's cute. It's it kind of gives Halloween costume a little bit, like a
very much
kind of thing.
Very much Mean Girls.
Yeah, but I think what it comes down to, it's kind of like her Vegas sister Anitra in a way. It's about how she's serving it down the runway. That's like pushing it forward, you know? Yeah.
I'll give her that. Mm-hmm. Moving on to the next significant mother, we have her in Nothing at all. Now, I understand this one. It was la 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 la.
Will said he thinks that Carport is also a handsome man.
Who?
Carport.
Who?
Y'all are bugging these comments.
Carport. That was because I had to think for a minute who he was talking about. I am weak.
This is great. Look, man. About Carports. This is a good look. I like the look, but here's my problem, man. I do not. If you're giving me female illusion, I do not need to see your cock coming down the runway. I am sorry. And I also don't love the way she pats her ass either. It looks like 2 like oranges stuffed back there. I want her to give herself a little bit more shape, but you gotta tuck, mamita. Mommy, you gotta tuck.
Yeah, she was that pussy.
It was big. It's
That
big.
snatch was fat.
It was like a slice of pizza. You know, like a big like New York slice. Because like that triangle hit. It's big. It's so big, bruh. What is this?
You make a bitch wanna snatch the cat back. Hey, y'all remember that by Kaya? Shout out to Kaya. Jesus. Oh, help me.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We gotta keep it moving because y'all playing. All right. Next up we got her Call Me Mother Father Eleganza, the one she thought she was gonna be lip syncing in. And yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
She looked two-faced. But I will say that I feel like she brought the look together by adding the bruises, the makeup style of, looking like she'd been at war and then got her ass beat. Yeah, it added a lot to that because I don't think otherwise it just would have been a basic little two-piece and we were like, okay, cool, whatever, moving on. But, she brought it all together aesthetically, I will say.
I like it. It's definitely, giving like this kind of post-apocalyptic kind of like look in a way. From what she had on in the workroom to what she came down the runway, and I was like, you know what? Good job, Queen. Good job.
Yeah, agreed. All right, next up we have our good sis, Deja Sky, aka Megami. Now,
no. When Dawn called her the Eeyore of drag, bitch.
Why would she do her like that?
And it's like, but I was like, you know what? That's what I was kind of saying about her last week. She's not having any fun at all. Like, girl.
Well, I will say this particular episode, she shocked me. I didn't know what she was going to bring, especially based off of what she gave us in the talent show, what she presented on the runway in her first episode. So, give me the honey. Be bored with this queen. But then she came out in this little Bo Peep look, and I was actually impressed. I thought it was different. I thought the makeup was amazing. I was proud of her. I was proud to see her in that look because I didn't know what to expect from this queen.
I can kind of say I didn't know what to expect either. Anything that I did expect, those expectations were on the floor. So she kind of had nowhere to go but up. But like even like the way, like you can't really see it necessarily, but like the way she's shaped underneath that big old hoop skirt, she looks great. And from what I understand, I think she made this too, I think. So, if she did, shouts out to her. If not, she sold it. So I'm not mad at this. It's fine. It's safe.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we get into her next look, her significant mother look of Lady Gaga Telephone. Cool.
I wanted more. If you're gonna do this look, make it drag. These wigs gotta get bigger. We need to start understanding that we are niggas in female illusion. Our shoulders is big. So you got to get a little bit of volume to kind of help balance it. Put another wig on top of that, mommy. But other than that, it's fine.
Yeah, it just needed to be elevated a bit. But like you said, it wasn't anything that was just shocking, ravishing. It was what it was.
Wait. Will in the comments, he said, he's talking about your homegirl, Calorie. He said, Megami's attitude gave Calorie Kardashian. I know you love that, don't you? Okay.
But Queen, we could have definitely did without throughout the whole franchise. There was no placement for her. Like, it's kind of like what Effie said in Dreamgirls. This dress does nothing for my body. It was just nothing. It did nothing for me.
Dreamgirls references. Aphrodite kill me.
But yeah, so next up we got her Call Me Mother Father Eleganza look.
I got the reference. Only thing I didn't like was the bottom of that skirt. The bottom of the skirt was a problem for me, but like I got what she was going for, and she put it together well. And to her credit, she did not look like she worked at Home Depot. So like, Good job. I got what she was going for.
Great.
Oh,
I
God.
couldn't have said it better myself. Yeah, cool. Next up, we got our good sis, a mandatory meeting. Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's do this. Let's do Amanda. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
Amanda. All right, so we're gonna dive into her Mother Goose look. All right, so sis came out as little pussy. Don't know the reference. It creeped me out. There's just a whole bunch of dead, huge cats.
Huge.
Around her. I don't know. I really didn't know what to think about this. It still haunts me. It's just hideous. It's absolutely hideous. And I'm not even talking about her makeup this time.
No, okay, so stopping at her makeup, I was afraid because I did not know what was about to happen, right? It is an improvement. It still needs work, but it is an improvement. So good job. I will give her most improved there. I'm not gonna say good job, most improved there. I have resigned in my head to realize that for this season of Drag Race that I'm watching her, I'm not going to see anything on her that I'm going to like, right? I have already said that. That said, I like this queen a lot, and I want her to stick around as long as she can, even with her bad fashions. She is good TV. She also, I think she has a storyline if she can get it together look-wise. I think she's, I don't want to jump out the window, but I think I will a little bit.
Reach for it, friend. Reach for it.
Just from looking at it through a producer's eyes, she is a special type of queen, and I would want her on my show. She just needs, that look needs work. The look just needs work. And but I love her everywhere else. Confessionals, all that stuff. But when she gets
to the runway, on the runway.
Yeah, it's not on the runway. I'm like, I'm not gonna like anything. I'm not gonna like it this season. She's not gonna win. I know that. But
listen, well, every loaf of bread has its place on the shelf. Let's move on to her.
Cast the shade in the comments before you move on. Just cast the shade in the comments about Candy Muse. Marlon would be somewhere cheering right now. Bad fashions can make the finale twice. Ask Candy Muse, says Will T.
Yeah, I'll just
okay.
I'll give her. I love, like you said, love her anywhere except for the runway. Yeah. Yeah.
That goes for all three looks for me. That goes for all three.
Yeah.
The Michelle Visage was the closest thing to being somewhat decent.
Well, this is the where I will give a mandatory meeting some credit. I think that looking at, okay, so drag queens haven't always been as soft, right? In the past, drag queens, they still looked a lot more manly, even in their drag. So because those techniques weren't quite there to cover up all the masculinity. And I think that a mandatory meeting paid homage to those girls this episode. The way she painted. I think that her drag is important. It's an old vintage type drag that I can appreciate. Though it's not as clean, it's not as particular and put together. It gives man in a dress. Like, it gives that the whole aesthetic of her. And I know she's gonna get better at it, obviously, but I can appreciate it for where it is now. She's paying homage to the old style drag queens from back in the day. Eyebrows used to be lined with old nasty big pen.
You know what, Naries? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. So like Tu Wong Fu basically giving because I mean, even when she turns and like she's doing this, like I'm like, Mama, that chin it's very, it's very Dusty Ray Bottoms. It's very Lady Camden like on the chin, and it's pronounced.
Yeah.
And we've got to, maybe I don't want to say gotta, but I would say that softening up the edges would not be the worst thing. Now, in her defense, and we'll talk, he's not the only hard-faced queen, in my opinion, that we have this season. But the other one just doesn't know that she has a hard face, but she needs to be read too, but we'll get to her later.
Trevor said, PTA meeting is a mess thing. Y'all are trying to be really nice. Stop.
I like Amanda. Her aesthetic is just not going to give it for me this season. And I know that. But of the three looks that she gave tonight, the Michelle Visage was, I guess, the best to me, especially in the black number or whatever with the gray and,
She had a very strong presence on stage tonight. We'll just say that. Moving on to our good girlfriend, a softer piece of cunt. Morphine Love Dior. Maid outfit, seen it before. I don't know how many.
Out of your maid outfit like you always do.
Very much that.
It's fine. It's fine. This is not like I really like her. I really like her. She's not gonna win. Bless you. She's not gonna win. But I like this queen. The face is always painted. Like the face is always painted. I gotta give her that. This is a good look. It's not. I don't really love the fact that the legs were white. I know they were supposed to like give like tights or whatever, but I didn't love that. But it's good. It's cool.
Yeah, it was. It was a maid outfit. Moving on, we're gonna go over to her significant mother look. She gave us Kris Jenner. Again, cool.
Yeah, not bad. It's just I don't know what she could have done more. Like I like it, but I got nothing bad to say about it. I really don't.
I was just bored with her looks all the way around. And it kind of plays to the fact what Maya was saying about her. Like she's a very pretty girl, but it's just I don't know. I haven't gotten anything from her just yet. She done spun out of a tower for us, and it still is just very underwhelming when it comes to her. But she's
good TV though. Good TV. She knows how to play the game. She gets in there. She does her thing. I just want, like you say, I want her to be a little bit more dynamic, like with her drag. I think because she does have such a strong face and a strong personality that it could hold more like drag. She could drag it up more, and it could really it could help improve her. I think.
I agree.
I like her though.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we have our good girlfriend, Maya Iman LePage.
Okay, Mia. All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're just gonna move on from those queens because it's just general. We feel the same way about all three of those looks. It's a generalized reading.
Turn the page. Maya can go home for me as well for several reasons, Trevaris. I agree. Oh my God, she is there for exactly what I said she was gonna be there for. She is there to be Jax. She is there to be Jasmine Kennedy. That's why she didn't go home tonight. That's why she wasn't lip syncing tonight, because they needed to save her for later. It is going to be a snooze fest. No tea, no shade. As the girls would say back in the day, no pink lemonade. It is just honest. It is dry. I am bored. I'm not impressed with the drag. I'm not impressed with the flips. I'm not impressed with the personality. Miss Honey can go home. She is the Eeyore of the season, Will. Yes. I'm not for it. Even on the main stage where listen, when you are on Drag Race, when you are on the main stage and you get your critiques and RuPaul is talking to you, girl, you better step it up.
Yeah. She was she wasn't really present. I don't know what's going on with her. And I think she might have been taken aback by Michelle calling her Lil' Kim look Missy Elliott.
I mean,
because it definitely gave Missy Elliott over Lil' Kim. And I don't know if it was a size thing, but it just didn't translate as Lil' Kim. Like, she should have went another Lil' Kim route maybe, but that definitely was Missy Elliott all day.
If you gotta go with the iconic look. Like, when you think of the Lil' Kim look, the first thing you think about is that titty being out. That's the first thing you think about most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, go to that, and like try to recreate that. Like, I know this look, I get what she's doing, but it doesn't read as Kim first. It does read as Missy.
It doesn't read as Kim on her body, and I'll just say that. And that's the thing. And not trying to be fat phobic or anything like that, but it's real. Like, it didn't read as Lil' Kim on her body. It read as Mr. Elliott on her body. If somebody else had did that, and I think it would have read differently. And that's just how I feel about it.
You're wrong.
Yeah. So moving on to her Call Me Mother, Father, Eleganza look. Sis was not a seamstress, right? So her look wasn't bad. It was just it was bad. It was bad. Yeah. It was bad.
You know what though? For somebody who can't sew, man, I'm not even going to like tear her up for this. It's not the worst thing we saw on the runway tonight by far.
Maybe she didn't add the belt. Like, it was just, she tried to put too many things together, maybe to hide the imperfections of it on the runway. When it comes to those different patterns and all that, I think that she had a good idea as to where to go with it, but it just kind of derailed at some point.
Yeah, she had, like you said, good idea, good concept, but it just execution a little off. I like how she tried to sell this one, and I'm not mad at that. She was like, I'm gonna try to sell this with the punk, and like it was cool. It just wasn't,
Yeah, absolutely.
And wait, especially with all the shit she was talking about morphine, I was expecting, I'm just saying, if I'm gonna talk shit.
Well, it seems like that's the thing this season. The girls that talk shit are the ones that's getting hit. And we'll get to that other one in just a second here. But yeah, so let's move on to a better presenting queen this episode. Miss Q.
Oh man.
What were your thoughts on Q?
Q was, I didn't go for her as much as everybody else did. I'll just say that. She wasn't in my top 3. I just wasn't like, I get it. She did great. She looked great. It just wasn't anything, especially that Judy Garland look. I was like, all right, whatever. They were going up. They were like, I was like, this is a dress. This is fine. What she made was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I really did like what she made. Of the 3 looks, I like what she made the best. And the gag is she made all of them, but of all 3, I like what she made. Yeah, the one that she made in the workroom the best. That first look was cool with the moon and everything. It was cool.
I thought it was dope. It was something that I would see like in a movie or in a theater piece. I could really appreciate it, but I thought it was really dope. Like, it was different. I liked it. But I will say, like you said, out of all 3 looks, the Judy Garland look was definitely the best.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
But no, for real, Will, I agree. And that's where I get a bit frustrated, because I wonder, like, how do they cast these queens, right? But they don't know how to sew. When you know at this point, it's like you said, it's been 16 seasons, and you guys are going to have a design challenge at some point. So how do you get casted and come on here unprepared and not know how to sew? I don't.
I can tell you why, and you know this too. When you really think about it, reality TV is messy. You cast some people like that on purpose for moments like this, so that somebody can possibly walk down the runway and make a fool of themselves. Like, you mean to tell me that none of them, like, they saw the audition tapes? You know that a mandatory meeting did not have great taste. You know that she was going to be ready for that on the show. But it's like, yo, she got a great personality. She gonna work. Let's just put her in there. She's not ready, but let's put her in there anyway. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it is, girl. Because it's like y'all said, there is no way on the 16th season of Drag Race, and we're not even talking about All Stars, that you don't know how to come in here and at least like
something together.
A base of something, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and that's the thing though. Like, you need to be able to construct something. You need to be able to do something. But if anybody has shown us how to not do it, and we love our good sis here, is Lala. But baby, the girl should have taken note then, because Lala Ree said, baby, I ain't got it.
But you know what she did have?
What you guys get?
What she did have was the ability to get up on that stage, lip sync the house down.
Yeah.
As the girls say, and she got to stay in one of the worst outfits.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it comes down to, where's the talent, mommy?
Yeah, absolutely. But anyway, yes. So Judy Garland.
Girl, I didn't care nothing about it. They were just, oh my gosh.
I'm just messing with Chase, because I know that I know that just skinned him.
They did. I was like, why are they going up for this regular? It's okay. It's a replica dress. She looks like, all right, what?
Yes. All right. So let's move on to the goddamn mother of the episode, the real mother of the episode, our good sis Nymphia Wind, blowing the girls away.
Girl, I'm gonna just listen, man. It's a winner. It's for me. It's her and Saphira, like, and the rest of the girls. Like, that's what it's giving. Famille. This first look wasn't like my favorite of her looks. It was my least favorite, I think, for sure. It was giving a little bit, Jack Sparrow does, Miss Continental. It's definitely giving that. It's kind of costumey. It's not my favorite, but it's fine.
Yes, very reminiscent of Hernando de Soto. If you guys you don't know who Hernando de Soto is, look up Hernando de Soto.
Oh God, I'm gonna have to look it up right now, because you're playing games. I don't know what that is. I want to understand the reference. This is about to be so silly.
I wish I had a picture to put up for y'all, but just Google Hernando de Soto.
I hate it. Come on, where's it at? You are silly. I gotta see it now.
But that's what this is.
It kind of does. It kind of does hit me. It does. I see it.
You gotta see the other picture where he on his hat, baby. Hernando with the girls back in the, he's slicing the girls. But
intermission.
Yes, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. We had to do a little quick commercial break. So y'all, while you here, before we dive back in, all right, please go ahead and like, share, subscribe real quick. Don't y'all be acting all stingy. I know y'all being here, talking in the comments and stuff, and trying to tell us how much y'all love us and stuff, but go ahead, go ahead and like this video for us. Tell a friend, tell a hoe, tell a foe, all that good stuff. I don't know why I'm feeling so goofy today.
Love it though.
But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and dive in to this next queen. Wait, did we finish on Nivea? No, we
finished
finished on
Nivea. Her second love, that Angelina Jolie. I did not get Angelina. I did get a beautiful woman in a beautiful gown.
Very much that. No, you're right. I didn't get Angelina either. However, I thought this was the perfect homage to her kids, and I thought it was very beautifully done. She looked freaking amazing. The dress and the design of the dress was gorgeous. Though we couldn't really see all of the art on it, it was gorgeous. I thought that the sentiments behind it were very touching, so I really like this look a lot.
Makeup was on point too, gotta say.
Makeup is always on point. Since that girl came in with them glasses on her head, she's been on point. And this is definitely a queen to watch out for. I think that she can really take it. Like, she can take it. I mean, she has the personality. Another thing I love about her, she is playing these girls like little games. Like, I love that. Like, no one knows what to expect from her. So she's definitely gonna be a queen to watch. So shout out to little Nymphetta Winder.
That's my boo right there. That's honestly, and I love Saphira too, but this is probably my number one. This girl is like you said, she's the whole package, man. Like, normally girls who look like this and like give this on the runway be dry as a bone, be boring. Like, no, I like this queen, man. And this mother third look that she made. Come on.
See, so when she came out, I just sat there with my mouth open because I'm like, how dare you, bitch? How dare you come out in something so freaking just mind blowing? I'm like, girl, that's what you were gonna do with the ties? That's what was in your head to do with those ties?
Right. I'm like, when she brought the ties over, she was like, I'm going to do this. And I was like, gosh, I don't know what's going to happen. I wasn't expecting this at all. And then even the way that waist was cinched up, do you hear what I'm saying to you? And then she had that bright yellow, disgusting boot on her foot. She stomped down, and then she spun at the end of the runway and said, get into the way this skirt flows, bitch. This is perfect. There is nothing to say about this. When I get up in drag, when I become a drag queen baby, I want to look like her. This is insane.
No, it was just from detail to detail, beautiful from the beginning to end. From the tip of her hat to the point in her damn boot, it was gorgeous, completely gorgeous. Yeah, I did see someone talking about how she did use wire in the ties.
Yeah.
But even then, when she said she was going to take them apart and do that, like, nobody knew what she was going to do. When she said she was going to take them apart, she was going to wire these bitches. We're going to give them some life.
And made like a headpiece and like a belt and how do you do this? Like, I feel like I'm a creative person, but I'm not going to think of nothing like this.
Yeah. No, that was like next world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody, Naries and Will in the comments said that there's a people going to be stealing.
But she can keep on. What happened?
I think we good. I didn't hear you for a second. You dipped out, but it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We know we
Oh,
sensitive.
my audio messing up.
It's all right, girl.
Listen,
Listen,
y'all. I had just switched my internet services from Xfinity to AT&T. So if I have to go back to Xfinity begging and pleading for them to give me my old plan back, I didn't know what I gotta do.
Come on,
So, if this AT&T ain't working right, y'all let me know if I need to switch it back over because anybody got time for this now. But no, so we're gonna move on to our good girlfriend Safira Cristal. Her Mother Goose look. Let's get into a pumpkin.
Costume. Costume.
Costume? What you mean?
The first look, the it was this costuming. It's not. I'm not saying it in a bad way.
You mean custom?
But it's costuming. It is.
No, it's custom-y.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad.
What you saying?
I'm saying it's costuming. It is definitely giving costume. It is not like I'm going to wear a gown that invokes the thought of like a pumpkin. I'm going to wear a literal pumpkin. That's what I'm saying.
So you're going to have pumpkin seeds up and get cracked. That's what you said.
Yeah.
I knew you like to be seated.
Ah!
Okay, so I was here for this look for a few reasons, right? It didn't give costumey to me. It was really high fashion drag moment. And I think that we have to allow her that space to do that because there were a few things that she did right. She gave us this whole body of the pumpkin, right? And that was it. But that torso as the stem and continuing up into the hair, her locks were amazing. And yeah, I'm biased here because she had locks in her head. She used them as the stem. I thought it was freaking gorgeous. I thought it was super smart. And she ate that. She ate it.
I want to take a moment to be clear. I'm not saying she looks bad. I'm not saying she failed at the look. I'm just simply saying it's what it is, right?
Yeah.
She did all the things that you just said she did, and I agree with everything that you said.
Yeah.
But as Naries did say in the comments, Halloween Town for sure.
Well, she gave what was supposed to be given, and that was
Goblin Beast.
Beast. No, she came and gave what the category required. Right, Trey? I want to know how that thing traveled too. It had to be deflatable. Had to be. So then we move on to her significant mother look.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, significant mother look. Now, we all know that Eve, outside of Beyonce, is the mother of all mothers. Now, this particular look, it was beautifully done, but it wasn't anything that just made me just go, oh. But I thought she looked amazing. I love the snake that she had done skinned the snake and had the apple in the snake's mouth versus hers. But and this might just be me and my little head over here, but the snake was a serpent, not a rattlesnake.
What? Ah! I just noticed that. Stop it. That's great.
I was like, I said, it's not a rattle at the
end. That's hilarious. I did not catch that. Oh wow. No, I will say this: the shoes are incorrect for me. I can't deal with the shoes. I get what she was going with. Oh, I skinned them, but I hated the shoes with the look. I liked it, but it's kind of like I said about somebody else's look earlier. I've seen it done better. It was very, it was kind of like the Great Value version, the Equate version of Shea Coulee. Remember when she did the thing, with it's that. It is.
All right, I just want to go ahead and put it out there, y'all. It ain't nothing wrong with Ryan. So, it ain't nothing wrong with buying store brand versions. It's the same.
It's not.
It's the same cancerous ingredients. Okay.
But it's still giving equate. Think about Shea Coulee's look, and then think about it. And it's hard not to compare. We've been doing this for 16 plus seasons, right? So it's hard, but like it's definitely like,
Yeah.
gather. I'll give her good and gather, not equate. We'll give her the Target brand. We'll do that.
And it's also what's Target up and up?
It's
I think that she also like had a hard like she followed behind Jimbo's like Adam and Eve look too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it just wasn't anything that wowed me about this, but she looked amazing per usual.
She did. I will say to Neri's point down here, Trayvara said she don't read her Bible. She knows she's going to hell. Neri said the nude illusion did match her skin, and to that I say thank you.
Yes, agreed. And then we're gonna get into her last look. The princess giving a ball. The call me mother, father, eleganza look. This one was, I liked it a lot, but it was also something that it was just something very unique for her. It was cool. I liked it.
I love this.
It looked good on her, and I don't. It's like one of those things where I don't have anything to say about it. Like it just looked really good on her.
The proportions were everything. I'm glad that she really like wired that skirt out and made it like, again, to match the shoulders, to match that. Like she did what she was supposed to. This is cool. The fit is everything. Her face and that wig, man, like
gorgeous.
I love. Yeah, I really. This was my favorite look of her three. For me, I like it.
Agreed. All right, we're finna take y'all up. Moving on to Plain Jane.
Let me go. Are you ready, Cho? You want to go first?
I want to say that we can skip her whole first look altogether because I was watching this and I was dozing by the time it got to her. And I had to go back and rewind because I had woke back up and when she was flashing through her pussy. And I was like, who is this and what is this? And I had to go back and like, oh, it's Plain Jane. So to come off of what she did last week and then to come how she did this week, and you want to be the bitchy queen, you want to be the villain of this season. It's like, if you're going to be the Bianca Del Rio of the season, be the Bianca Del Rio of the season. Come with the reads and also come with the challenges. And she's not doing that. She's falling flat. She's falling short, but she's trying to read all the other queens about their shortcomings and their mishaps. And she really don't hold the space to do that. So we can skip all of her looks, to be honest, because none of them gave anything that we were asking for. It really did.
And it's not even like, oh, be shady, we dragging it. No, it's actually, I'm being honest, like none of these did anything for me whatsoever. I have a couple points to make. The first point I want to make is that, yes, we need drama on the show. Yeah, we need it. And I'm enjoying it. I'm glad the drama is back on Drag Race. I'm glad the girls are back to being shady. I'm glad they're doing that. However, at this point in the game of reality TV, there is an art to it, right? So you got to make it make sense. It's got to feel organic. It has to come from somewhere. Bianca Del Rio didn't walk in the room like just going off on bitches just because she felt like it. You know what I'm saying? You also have to know, if I'm Plain Jane and I'm here doing all of this, I got to know I'm not going to win this season. There's no way that RuPaul is going to crown me. No way. Like, so at what cost? Like, I'm not saying don't be shady. I'm not saying that. I loved it. I cackled. I was like, yes, like give me all the things, right? Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you don't want to be a bully.
Yeah.
You don't want to be a bully. And what she tried to do, and I say tried to do because Amanda gave it back to her, what she tried to do to Amanda in Untucked, was very bully-like, and even the other girls are like, "Bruh, we just got here. What is this?" Like, it didn't make sense. It was very
she moved from like the couch on the left to move over to the other couch, and I'm like, why you even have to step over there that close in her space? I don't know if the producers asked her to move over. They didn't show the transition of her moving. It's just like they cut, and then she was sitting over there. But it's just like, girl, back up, go sit back over there, like get out my face. Like,
to that point too, I want to also say, and this is just speaking to the fandom at large in general. And we see this happen every season, and it's something that a lot of the queens of color have talked about. So remember what they did to Mistress last season? And to be fair, we all know Mistress was there having a good time. Wasn't nothing like, malicious. It was fun, right?
Yeah.
Because she is not a white thin queen, she was railed online, called all sorts of things, had her Instagram and all that stuff shut down and all that. Is Plain Jane getting any of that?
Not yet.
No, she's not going to get it because she is a moderately attractive white male. No, we're going to call it what it is. Racism plays a part in it for sure. And even her mediocrity on this episode, the fact that she was able to be mediocre like this and skate, she is the other queen that I wanted to touch on and talk about. She also has a hard face, and she don't realize it because when she was untucked trying to read Amanda for having a hard face, when they were zooming in on her mug, it was a brick. You also need to carve a little bit softer, mommy. Why are you trying to be a bitch?
Right. Amanda should have huffed and puffed and blew her house down.
A mess.
That's what she should have did. But no, yeah.
And yes, Trayvara said the shush and shimmy is old and tired, and it belongs to someone else. That's the other thing. That wasn't even hers either. That's Blair St. Clair's number, and you up there doing her number on the stage. Find something else, bitch.
Well, I was scrolling on Twitter, and Jay Jolie said she want her piece of her. She said, put me in Untucked with her.
Get her, Jade.
Get her again.
Jade really did let Alyssa have it. She did. She let have it. Oh, shit.
All right, so if y'all didn't see Plain Jane's looks, go look at the show. You didn't miss nothing. But no, we're gonna move on to the next queen, Tsunami Muse. Tsunami. I'll let you go first.
Okay. Tsunami is boring. She's a very boring queen. I don't expect anus thing from her this season. Anus thing. The Humpty Dumpty look was inventive. It was fun. It was cool.
I want my ex cracked.
Period. Fine. The second, what I will say about the Candy Muse look, what I do like is that I like when you give me a reference, I want to know what it is immediately. The moment she came out, I knew exactly what it was. She did do well with that. She's boring. She doesn't know how to sell the moment. So it's just dry. The third look that she made was cute. It was cute. It was fine. She didn't look bad in any of this. She's just boring, man. She's also not going to win. It's...
Who's gonna? Who's gonna win?
It's not gonna be her. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be Nymphia or Saphira, and they really trying to, no shade. I feel like the producers or whatever, they're trying to force Q down our throat a little bit, and yeah. I'm not sure if Q's, she might have the I, but she definitely don't have the T. It's not the full package. So it's
missing, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah, Tsunami's not going to win. She's not going to even I don't think she's going to leave a big impression but she's the Robin Fierce of the season for me. I'm very bored.
Damn, Tsunami.
Read the comments. Read it out loud. Read the last comment out loud. Read it.
Damn, Tsunami. Wait, what happened to my Will? Will be acting up. Will, we got to bring you on the show to talk your mess.
Tidal wave. Yes.
Tidal wave, something. I'm not. I just can't.
Oh,
All right, so then we get to her call me mother, father, eleganza. Um, we've seen it before 1,000 times.
we
Yeah,
still talking about her?
sure.
No tea. We still talking about-
Why not? If we can't have an extended conversation about tsunami, it definitely ain't no reason to talk about plasmatic over here. Because she gave us nothing.
You know
As of
what?
nothing.
Nick, drag her. Please drag her. Drag her, please.
So it's like when she came in, I thought that she was really going to be a contender, coming off for her talent that you also loved. And I didn't see it for her then, really. It just seemed really, okay, cool. I think we've seen this type of queen before, but her execution is just not it at all. So when she come in with her Tweedledee and Tweedledum, what the fuck was that? And who approved this? Because it did not translate whatsoever. I know what she was trying to go for, but it just was not right in that freaking walk, man. It was like, what was that? You're walking like that so you can make the little limbs move, and it still did not translate.
Yeah. No, this was surely blood transfusion.
Yeah.
No, this was when she came out. Okay, she's annoying me, even like off the runway. Just in general, she's very like she really believes in herself, and like that's fine. But it's really funny to me that they keep like showing her being like, yes, mama, I'm tearing this up, mama. And then they cut to her not tearing it up. And I'm just like, they keep doing that to her. And it's like getting annoying. Because this was some trash. This belonged in the garbage. It really did. I don't even see it visually what she was going for. It's weird and it's cheap.
Well, like the little costume. This was costumey. Now, the little costumes with like where it's supposed to like two people, like where the alien is abducting the little boy.
Yeah.
Like that's what it's supposed to like. Like it's another person being carried on a shorter person's neck. That's the illusion she was trying to give. Like, but it's just not good at all.
This is so. As you're explaining it to me, it's like I'm like kind of seeing it, but like the way that I'm seeing it in my head. Remember the like old like PlayStation 2 graphics, like how like box, like it's not even like this is terrible. This is absolute. Why would she even? Why would you pack this? You know you're coming to the show. Okay, girl.
It's again, someone has done the Muppet and puppet thing. Mistress did that with the Destiny's Child look with the Night of 1,000 Beyoncés. So if you go give us something, like and at least make it to where it translates on film. That's all.
I just need you to stop right here for one moment. I just realized something that is. After this, like I don't even want to talk about the rest of what she got. Do you clock her shoes? Look at these PJ Sparkle fucking block heel with the strap across the ankle, 2 inches up off the like. What is going on here?
No one knows. Literally, no one knows. Yeah, I don't know.
Trash too. Nobody understood that second reference.
And Hogan.
Who is that?
I don't know, but I thought she was trying to. So apparently, it's because I had to go look. Apparently, this lady, she didn't have no head and all this and that. But after when she did the little neck turn, I thought she was mocking Sasha Kobe. Not necessarily Anne Boleyn, but yeah, whatever. It seemed very Jinx Monsoon-ish season 5, and that's not a compliment.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I don't. Whatever. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing. I really don't have nothing to say.
Yeah. And then so for her final look, she had some shit that passed. And it was trashy, it was messy, and she got away with it.
She got away because everything is wrong about this.
I feel like she should have been in the bottom. She definitely should have been in the bottom.
I agree. She should have been in the bottom for all this. This is all terrible.
Yeah. It's crazy to think that she got away with this.
Look at the wig and the way she tries to like flip it as she turns it. Look at the wig and this baggy ass dress. Like, I hate this for her.
Yeah. And she talked a lot of crap, like coming on to the show. She did. She talked big shit. And it's like, for you, like, you presenting all wrong, mama. Like, it's just not happening. But whatever. Whatever, girl. Whatever. So that's the girls' looks, y'all. That's what they gave us wrapped up.
Oh, that's how the show. I forgot that's how the show ended with Plasma.
Yeah, with that, it ended with that.
All right.
They put Plasma. They put Q, Saphira, and Nymphia all together back to back, so you can see the best ones.
The producers ain't shit.
Because who were they going to compare themselves to? Yeah.
Yes.
But anywho, that's the looks, guys. That's the ball. And then we'll get into our top three. We got, of course, Saphira. We got Nymphia and what's the other girl name? Cute. And then our bottom three are Mia and Hershey LaCour, Jete, and Geneva Carr. So
do you think the Rated Queen was fair?
Do I think the Rated Queen was fair? No. I do not
Okay.
think it's fair because, again, I think Plasma should have been in the bottom. But they like her for whatever reason right now. And I don't think people really paid any attention to her. I think that the spotlight was really on Hershey. And if we get down to it, I think that Geneva's looks definitely were better than Plasma's.
They were. I will agree with that. They were, not by much. But yeah, Plasma probably should have been in the bottom, and also Amanda as well. In my opinion, I don't think it was necessarily.
They felt bad for Amanda.
They did, but I don't know. Like, I don't. Maybe it's just like I hate that this was like the first like challenge where somebody went home. Simply because I feel like Hershey would have been great in the acting challenge. She would have been great in like improv. She would have done like really well in that sort of stuff. And I think it could have helped her if they would have been able to see like her be strong and stuff before seeing her fail at the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, because I think she's a funny queen. I think she has something to offer. Even the way she performed the lip sync, it was like almost there, but we needed some more seasoning on that. You know what I'm saying? Because we not at the bar, we on the main stage.
Yeah, and speaking of, like, she literally said it in the comments. Like, I thought I was prepared for her to eat up Geneva, but she did nothing of the sort. She literally handed the girl her position. And one thing I don't like when the girls lip sync is when you have one of the girls like just giving their all, but you have the other one who's focused on what they're doing and trying to play like word play to them, like they talking to them. It's like, no, look at the damn judges and perform for them. They're the one that's judging you. Like, fuck whatever she got going on over here. Like, she ain't studying you. She fighting for her position over here. Same shit you should be doing. But Hershey was just not giving it. And I guess because she thought she did her little church step in them heels, it just wasn't it. And Geneva ate her up. And not saying that Geneva was a great performer or did anything spectacular. She just gave way more energy, way more passion in her performance for her to stay. And girl, you handed it to her. So it is what it is. So needless to say, Geneva beat out Hershey, and Hershey got that ass sent home to her kids. And that was all she wrote. And now she at home watching the show with her kids.
I was rooting for her, man. I really wanted to see her go further. I think, I wanted to see her do something. Mrs. Goodbar thought she ate, but melted instead. Come on, Will T. No, she could have really turned this out, and it was hers to win. It really was hers to win. Everything was set up for that. Even the fact that she was up there in her soccer mom pants, you should have been tearing her up, and you weren't tearing her up. And I hate that for us.
She said, I added a patch on the pants. I added my little patch.
I was upset, man. Like, I wanted her to stay longer. Like, and Geneva is not, again, she's not a great, like, performer as far as lip syncs go. This is her second lip sync, and she kind of just stands and, like, she emoted, but it was, I would like to have a lip sync that I'm excited about this season. I would like to not have to wait to the end of the season like last year.
It's coming. I feel like it's coming. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we got this year. We'll see what type of rabbits and flowers they pull out the hat this year. Because we weren't expecting, what was it, Doja Cat last season.
Listen, still rent-free. Marsha and Anitra rent-free up here. Every time I hear that song, I'm like, oh my God, like it's everything.
Yes, absolutely. Well, y'all, we are at the end of our gum flapping session. Listen, not Whole Foods, Alleganza. Shut up.
Y'all are getting more and more fun in these comments as the weeks go by, and I stay.
Yes, we love it. We love it with y'all shady asses, which is definitely the demographic of this show. Bring y'all shady asses back next Sunday, where we will be dragging season 16. I was going to say season 5. Well, that's my show. Not my show. We ain't dragging my show. No. But no, tune in next week where we do episode 5 is what I was episode 4.
This is season 5 of Drag It.
Yes,
guys. What you're trying to say. This is season 5 of Drag It, season 16 of Drag Race, and episode 4 is next week.
Help me, Derek.
Oh man! Yes. Did you want to throw to our? We have a video for the people.
What?
Remember our commercial? The commercial?
Oh yeah, we already did the commercial.
No, we didn't.
We did.
No. Give the people their commercial. You know what? Let's just go out on the commercial. It's fine. It's fine.
How about that?
Yeah.
So listen.
Let's give
we're finna be out this thing. We're gonna hold y'all too much longer, but listen, my producer was talking in my ear and I was like, what you say? No. But anyway. But listen, make sure you guys follow the Sweet Talkers page, right? Follow myself. The Sweet Talkers it's the Sweet Talkers on Instagram. Myself at Mukari Rashad, and Chase is
at ChaseKassidy.
Period. And so make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you like this video. Little button right there. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it. If you did not like it, give us a thumbs up. It's the same thing. Thumbs up. Also, make sure you check out Cookout merch. Chase, go ahead and give them that website where they can get those beautiful things.
Shopthecookout.com.
Listen, y'all, we need some orders to come through. We're not just saying this just to be talking. We need y'all to support.
I gotta do anything.
Listen. Period. But yeah, so listen, go ahead and check that out. There's some amazing mugs, hoodies, t-shirts. He even got some panties on there. But yeah, y'all go check that out when you have a second. But we appreciate y'all for tuning in, for talking shit with us. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So with that being said, we will leave you with this, and we will see you next week. Peace.
Herschel's Merschel. Huh.
Oh,
That's not on. I'm fine. Look at them pains. Look at them pains.
Thomas.
Them shoes.
Does your fashion have you down? Are your wigs a little cheap? Was your talent show a little meh? Well, all of that happened to me not too long ago. But I didn't get mad, girl. I didn't get angry. I didn't even get bitter. I got eliminated. A hard pill to swallow when you get the chop. No more crying yourself to sleep when you fail at a sewing challenge. No more getting mad at major networks and blaming them for the edit when you don't to keep. No more being a smart ass to the host that signs the checks. No more stressing about a crowd that was clearly never going to come to you in the first place. No more getting mad when Reddit actually got it right. Damn! Eliminated. That's right, eliminated. Just one a week for 14 weeks, and you still won't have a crown. Now, the creators of Eliminated want to remind you that this is not a real pill, nor is it a substitution for therapy. Get a therapist, girl. Stop drinking that wine, mama. Don't get mad, don't get bitter, don't get angry. Get eliminated.
Give me the honey, give me the honey.